guys, welcome to my channel or welcome back. So, I'm very excited for today's video because we're gonna talk about my favorite K-pop era styling wise. To be honest, I've never been that interested in fashion. I basically know nothing about it and I actually don't think that I'm that into it even now. But for some reasons, I'm obsessed with the K-pop styling. I love to see a group of gorgeous women dancing in a good set of outfits, and this is probably because K-pop is a genre very much focused on aesthetic, so I'm super happy when a comeback is visually pleasing. Whether that is for the music video, for the styling, for the choreography, or for all of these things combined together. So yeah, it happened a lot of time that I didn't like a song that much, but I watched every single stage performance during promotions because the outfits were so good, and if they match the concept, that's a plus. And honestly, that is probably one of the reasons that I'm a girl group stan and not a boy group stan, because they have an aesthetic that I prefer. I mean, I want to see outfits that inspire me. I want to see outfits that I would wear. So yeah, very excited for this video. This is gonna be fun. So grab a drink, grab a snack, and let's dive right into it. The first era that we're gonna cover is, of course, Tomboy. I don't have to explain here how much this comeback was legendary and iconic. Like, I don't have to, right? So let's focus on the styling. As we all know, Tomboy has started the rock trend in K-pop, and this is the prime example of a perfect styling in my opinion. Every set was gorgeous. Like, there wasn't even one bad set of outfits. Is actually unbelievable. Plus, they were all coordinated, but at the same time all different from each other, and there wasn't even one that shadowed the others. Like, everything was very balanced. I always love when the outfits are all coordinated, but every look manages to shine differently. Finally, they fit the concept super well. Come on, every outfit screams rock in every possible way. They reminded me a lot of Avril Lavigne, but like an upgrade version of her fashion, and that was so amazing to witness, honestly. We've got also some cute accessories like this Yuki's bag and this amazing curly hairstyle, always of Yuki. Can we please make a curly hairstyle a trend in K-pop? Like, I am so bored of seeing these straight hairs all the time. Let's have fun, let's change something for once, not only the color. Plus, she also had pink hair, and I've got a soft spot for pink hair since it's my favorite color. Seriously, she was so gorgeous. This fancam of her is definitely one of my favorite fancams of all time. My favorite set is probably this one though, because as I said, I am obsessed with pink. It's my favorite color ever. By the way, I just noticed that the other day that all my K-pop albums are pink basically, and not on purpose, so yeah, that's funny. Anyway, yeah, these outfits are beautiful, especially Mion. I have a soft spot for legs warmers, you'll see it in the course of this video. So yeah, whenever leg warmers are involved, no matter the material, I'm gonna go crazy. I don't know why, I just do. So yeah, tomboy styling was immaculate, and that's a fact. You guys have no idea how much I was obsessed with this era. The song is not really my cup of tea in the sense that it's very twice, very cute and nice, but it's not something I would stream all day, you get what I mean? But I watched on replay every stage performance, and the main reason for this was indeed the styling. The concept of the song was half spy concept, which I love by the way. I hope we'll see more spy concepts in the future because it gives me totally vibe spies and I'm all here for it, honestly. And the other half was, of course, Y2K, which was at its peak back when Talk the Talk was released. And one of the things that I like a lot about this era was that both the MV and the styling reflected these two concepts and aesthetic. Like, about the styling, you could have a set which was Y2K inspired, and the one of the next day that was spy themed. Actually, if I'm being completely honest, we definitely had more Y2K sets than the spy ones, though. I think we've got only one stage that was truly spy, and that was quite a shame, but still. And the cool thing is that I'm in love with the aesthetic of both these concepts. Like, about spy outfits, I love these leg pouches and belts on top of the shirt. And about the Y2K aesthetic, well, I love simply everything. In this era, we've got a lot of legs and arm warmers, a lot of mini skirts, a lot of colors, but all very well coordinated. I also like the only set that was kind of out of theme, which was the one where they had these dreamy dresses, very elegant, very tasteful. Even if it didn't have anything to do with the concept, it was really aesthetic and nice to see. Sana was the one that shined the most in this era in my opinion. I may be biased because she's my bias, no pun intended. But yeah, one of the reasons is that she almost always got one of the best outfits. She rocked every look, even the most simple, like this one with the open sweater, but I loved also this one with the yellow skirt and tank top over the blouse, and of course, leg warmers. I'm still mad about the fact that we got no fan cam for Sana with bangs and the grey mini skirt. She was such a goddess with that look. She was... I'm gonna stop, otherwise YouTube is gonna block this video. After the disappointment that the styling of Fearless was, I am so happy that we got an amazing era styling wise. Well, actually everything wise, but I mean, we are talking about the styling, so let's leave it at that. I mean, we're talking about a group which has a concept, as this whole model thing going on. The least it should have is a good styling, come on. Anti-fragile styling was very wintry, even though it was October, so it had a lot of fancy accessories and furry hats and leg warmers, and that's the main thing that made me love this era styling wise. I love furry accessories and outfits, I don't know why, but I find them really aesthetic. We've also got moon boots and puffy pants. I mean, it looked like they were ready to go skiing, and that's a whole mood, honestly. I can't choose my favorite sets. One is for sure this one, because again, love all the furriness and the mountain vibes. But my favorite is probably this one, and I especially love Chaewon and Yoonji. They were both so unique. Chae with the black pants on top of the jeans, and Yoonjin with the same black texture on the legs and the upper part in jeans. Another one is this one, because all of them have a look that suits them a lot, especially Kazuha and Yoonjin. Their outfits were my favorite. It was also fun to see some cool accessories like those pink sunglasses that Yoonjin wore. They were quite unique and pretty iconic in my opinion. Can't wait for their comeback in April to see how their fashion will improve. This is definitely one of my favorite solo styling ever. It completely suits the mood and the vibe of the song, which is fun and colorful and quirky. I don't think you would have watched this performance on smartphone if it wasn't for the styling, honestly. My favorite set is this one with the puffy arm warmers coordinated with the skirt and the waistcoat. It was so unique and cool. I also like a lot this knitted outfit. We've got it both in pink and in purple. But my favorite is probably this one with the yellow backpack and the star-shaped clips, because it's so fun and it suits the whole mood of the song perfectly. I also liked when she pulled out an actual smartphone for ending fairy. You know, it would have probably been cool if she would have incorporated it in the choreo. I think it would have been a unique accessory to show in a performance. I would have loved also to see a Tamagotchi attached to her outfit. I think it would have fit the concept perfectly and it would have been so unique. But I'm especially sorry that we didn't get a stage with this outfit that appeared in the MV. It was so aesthetic and unique. I definitely expected a stage with that look. But whatever. I honestly don't like this song at all. It's one of the furthest things from my personal music taste, unfortunately. However, I managed to see maybe not literally every stage performance, but at least a lot of them, precisely for this styling, which was really immaculate. It was tasteful, elegant, luxurious, and very feminine. And it wasn't only a matter of outfits, but also of makeup and hairstyle. Everything fitted together perfectly, and it was so pretty to watch. A lot of hairstyles were very unique, and the makeup was glittery and glam, so it suited the whole vibe of this comeback perfectly. I especially love this pink stage because, of course, I love pink, and we've got some really nice hairstyles. But also this one, because, I don't know, I just love all these outfits. Literally, I would wear every one of them, and they all look gorgeous. The look that most shocked me the most was of OMG. I've never seen an hairstyle like this. I was shocked for how original and well done was. Plus the outfit, come on, she has gold breasts in this. What more can we say? Really, I just love the styling of this era. It's basically perfect for me. Can't wait for their April comeback, because if the styling is gonna be as nearly as good as this one, we are definitely in for a treat. Okay, so if you saw by any chance my top 10 releases of 2022, you'll know that this was my favorite release of the whole year. It was addictive like nothing else. I rewatched every stage performance a million of times, and one of the reasons was the styling. We've got some really amazing and iconic looks, like this Miu Miu set with their iconic mini skirts was honestly something else. It's like my comfort stage. I rewatch it from time to time whenever I feel like it. I also love this one. It was very unique and elegant, and the printings on the shirts fitted the concept super well. On the other hand, the school uniforms didn't fit it at all, in my opinion. I mean, the concept was stupid, so what does have to do with school? I have no idea. But at the same time, they made it very aesthetic with all the heart-shaped chains, spins, and accessories, and it all works somehow. The negative thing about this styling is that sometimes you would get an amazing outfit, while the others didn't really fit the members well. Like, for example, I absolutely adore this look on Wonyoung. I love the wrist accessories and the pearl headband, but the other outfits, I feel they weren't the right choices for them. Like the rest of the members, except for Wonyoung, often got this skirt which weren't cute at all and didn't suit them well. I don't want to start the controversy of Wonyoung gets always the best outfits because I don't want to get any hateful or disrespectful comment, but that's something I noticed. Anyway, this era is immaculate nevertheless and is one of my favorite eras of all time, so. I was very indecisive whether to put Shooting Star or Mascara in this list because they were both great, but in completely different ways. The thing about Shooting Star styling is that it fit the concept perfectly. It's probably, along with Tomboy, the one that suited it more, because the concept was very Y2K and the styling screamed Y2K in every possible way. Everything was on point, everything was fun and colorful, and it made me enjoy every single stage. Plus there were some unique and cool stuff, like the star-shaped tooth gems, which were iconic in my opinion, but also the cat-shaped headphones of Harley. I don't know guys, there were so many interesting things going on in this era that my obsession with Shooting Star is still far from over. I have to be honest, it's not like I would wear these outfits on a normal day, contrary to Mascara outfits, but you know what, that doesn't matter. The styling was camp and quirky, exactly how it was supposed to be, and everything worked smoothly. Also, we've got many cool hairstyles, hair accessories, and dyes. I mean, the all blue hair stage is definitely my favorite. I was shocked when I saw in the concept photos that they all dyed their hair blue, and I am so happy that we saw this look on a music show. Also, the outfits of that set were amazing and probably my favorite of the whole era. I love you XG, thank you for giving us this iconic comeback that marked the beginning of 2023. I spoiled in my February review that I was going to include We Are Young in this video because I love the styling of this era so much from the first time that I watched the MV, and the main reason for that is that the whole styling was very unique and original, and every look seemed different and never seen before, and that's so rare honestly. My favorite sets were the most unique ones in my opinion and are this one first. We see of course a lot of arms and leg warmers, but the fact that the whole outfits are different than usual make it seem like a total different look. You see all the skirts are different in shape and texture as the upper parts. This puffer jacket set too is one of my favorite because come on, have you ever seen something like it, where everyone wears a different type of down jackets or some piece of it? That is so cool and original. I also love this set here, the outfits are all coordinated and we love a good coordinated set, am I right? Plus, again, so unique, so many layers and stuff going on, I just love it. I have to be honest though, towards the end of this era, the styling went kind of downhill. I think that happened because they kind of ran out of ideas, maybe, I don't know. What I know is that they went from this to this. I mean, they made them wear colorful leggings and t-shirts like they were about to go to a Zumba class. I don't know, that was pretty disappointing to be honest, but I mean, at least we've got amazing outfits for the majority of the stages and at least all these colors fit the happy vibe of the song, so let's give them that. I mean, it's not a surprise, isn't it? The styling of this era was iconic. Honestly, Mafia in the Morning was a bit of a grower for me, plus when it came out it was a period where I was interested only in Blackpink, and so I didn't check out a lot of comebacks, or I did it superficially, so I didn't pay a lot of attention to this era honestly, but I deeply regret that. The styling was basically only suits, the majority in latex, and it was so fun to see that even if that was the only outfit that they wore throughout the era, the stylist managed to make it different every time, so it never felt boring or a recycled look. Plus, again, since the concept was mafia/criminal, I think this look suited it perfectly. I especially love the suits that they wore in award stages, they were so cool and aesthetic, I love that. When I think about From Miss 9, the first thing that comes to my mind is elegance, and that's exactly the term to describe the M styling. It was graceful and tasteful as only from Miss 9 can be. We see a lot of furry accessories like leg warmers, arm warmers, but also bracelets, scrunchies and earrings. They literally took the fur trend to the next level. My favorite sets are this one, total white, so pretty and snowy, and this one, total blue. All the outfits were different, but in the same color, and I have a soft spot for monochromatic stages. I find them so satisfying. I also like a lot this one because I like the different colors but of the same palette, this brown and orange. Look how well the colors and the patterns reference each other in the different members. That is so pleasing for the eye. To be honest, I don't like this song at all and probably never will, but the styling was superior and I think it fits perfectly the pretty vibe that From Miss 9 has. I mean, the members are literally the prettiest idols out there, so staring at them it's already a pleasure. If we do that when they are in gorgeous, expensive outfits, the pleasure is simply double. Another immaculate sort of styling, of course, for our queen Seulgi. I have to be honest, 28 Reasons was a bit of a disappointment for me for many reasons, especially because I was sure that I was gonna love it and be obsessed with it, and that wasn't the case. But the styling is definitely something that didn't disappoint me. All the outfits were beautiful and fitted the concept, but most importantly, they suited the Seulgi very well. I like them all a lot, but my favorite look is definitely this one. Long black hair with bangs is my favorite hairstyle for Seulgi. I think it fits her perfectly, and oh my god, this outfit, can we talk about it? Like leg warmers, okay, at this point you know that there's a win for me. But I mean, all these belts were so original and cool, plus the lip piercing, hello? Honestly, obsessed with this outfit on so many levels. Also, this white outfit with this hairstyle were really unique, but I like her also with these cute braids. I think this suited her really well. Overall, a great styling era for Seulgi, as she should have. I didn't know whether to include this in this video, cause we only got like 3 stages, but I just love the styling of Kill This Love era. I love a good Lara Croft look with those leg pouches. I already said it referring to the spy concept styling of Talk the Talk. Plus this styling fitted the concept perfectly since it was all about killing a toxic love, so these combat outfits made perfect sense. My favorite is probably this one, the red one. Jenny with bangs and black leather gloves is just superior. Oh my god, step on me whenever you want, queen. But also the rest of the outfits are all so cool. The girls are gorgeous in them. I love Lisa's cropped pants. I just love cropped pants in general, so whenever I see an outfit that has them, I immediately love it. Plus this was ponytail Lisa era, so I mean, I don't have to add anything, right? Iconic. The only thing, apart from the lack of stages, was that I don't really like the styling of this stage right here. I think it didn't fit the concept at all and it was quite different from the other 2 stages outfits, so this kind of ruined everything for me, but I love the styling of the other 2 so much that I decided to include it in this video nevertheless. I feel that Everglow styling can always be more, even when it has the potential to be good, but Adios is definitely one of their best era styling wise. The uniform sets with those long white boots were everything and fitted the concept well, but my favorite sets were definitely this one. Again, Lara Croft vibe with these leg pouches and the belts on the shirt are already a win for me, and this mini bag that Mia has in some of the stages, so unique, I love it. I also like a lot this white stage, especially Onda's outfit. Speaking of Onda, she's my bias and I love her pink hair of this era. As I already said, I have a soft spot for pink hair. I had dyed my hair pink last year and it was the first and only time that I dyed my hair. K-pop is bad for me. Anyway, I think Onda got the best outfits in this era and I couldn't be happier. I also love this one and this suits her perfectly. Another thing I like about Adios styling is that literally every set of outfits were super coordinated, but at the same time very different from each other, and as I said, I love when a stylist manages to do that. So, yay! Now, talking about serious things, where the fuck is Everglow's comeback? You know, Chunga's agency, or should I say former agency, may be bad in managing her and giving her proper comebacks, but the stylist they hired for her deserved a raise every time she had a comeback. But among all her eras, I chose Bicycle cause really, come on. There were so many unique and aesthetic looks, cropped pants everywhere, and as I said, is one of my fashion obsession. I find them so cool. But we've got also tulle skirts, obsessed also with those. We've got amazing hairstyles, plus the makeup was amazing, like this one which reminded me of the makeup of the Mexican Day of the Dead. My favorite outfit is probably this one with this red latex top on this white thing that I don't know how to describe honestly, but it is so cool. So yeah, I'm in love with cool badass styling era of Chunga, and I hope she'll get a great styling with her new agency too, cause M&H Entertainment definitely didn't lack on that. You have no idea how much I'm beating myself up for the fact that I completely missed this era and that I discovered Blackpink and therefore K-pop just a few months after. Like, I swear this is so frustrating, especially because for Pink Venom and Shutdown we've got literally 2 stages, so I can't even imagine how it must feel to be so blessed that you witness these many Blackpink stages on air. Anyway, enough with me complaining. One of the things that made this era iconic, in my opinion, is the styling. Of course, the first set that I have to mention is the one with the modern handbook. That look alone deserves to be in this list, and I am so happy that they wore them on an actual stage and not only in the MV, even though I would have loved to see Lisa with the pink wig that she wears in the music video with that outfit. Anyway, the handbooks were so unique and so beautiful. Each one of them was different from each other, but they were all so pretty. I honestly can't choose my favorite. There were many other iconic outfits, especially of Jennie. I feel this is definitely her era. Her visuals were insane. Her two-toned hairstyle was legendary, and it literally started a trend in K-pop. And when she dyed it pink to make it coordinated with her pink handbook, I could die. The bad things about this styling were that not every single outfit was good. Like, I feel that they made Jisoo dirty many times. Not always, of course, but many times. And these things stand out if you have next to you a gorgeous catchy outfit. So that's the thing that annoyed me. Lastly, I wanted to see them perform in those white furry outfits so bad. Like, are you kidding? They are beautiful. Jennie's Chanel shirt, rosé fuzzy leg warmers, Lisa red wing and green gloves, Jisoo's mini dress. Like, it would have probably been my favorite stage of the entire era, so I can't help but feeling robbed. This era was completely unexpected and kind of flew under the radar, let's be honest. They promoted it briefly in December when the year was about to be over and just 4 months after Sneakers, so I definitely didn't see that coming, but I'm glad it happened because thanks to it I reconciled with ITZY. Sneakers was terrible for me, while I really liked Cheshire, both in terms of song, concept, choreography and of course styling. First of all, they had these long neon nails which reminded the claws of a cat, which was part of the concept, and they also glue in the dark, which was so freaking cool. Of course, we didn't get to see that in the music shows performances, sorry, but it lives in my mind rent-free nevertheless. As I said, I love furry accessories, and we've got a lot of them in this era, and that's definitely one of the reasons that I include the Cheshire in this video. But actually my favorite looks were of this set. I love the color palette and the legs and arm warmers, of course. I feel that Yuna is the one that got the best outfits in this era, in my opinion. They were all so gorgeous and suited her so well. Even though for me, the one that owns Cheshire is definitely Chaeryeong. Her visuals were insane. We love you, Chan. Paint Town styling has basically everything I wish for a great styling, you already know by now, so I decided to put it last in this list because it looked like the right sum up. Throughout this era we've got upper belts, we've got latex, cropped pants, fake piercings, cool hairstyles with hair strings, coordinated outfits and more. I'm so mad at myself for not following well Painted Town promotions. As for Mafia in the Morning, it was the first period of me getting to know K-pop, so I wasn't that invested in following promotions, especially if I didn't like the song, which I'll admit I didn't like at first, but it definitely grew on me a lot. And it's sad to think that we're never gonna get another great era for Luna, and so I missed my chance to follow closely one of their comeback. That's sad. Okay guys, this concludes our video. I am so happy to have finally made it because I wanted to do it for a really long time, but all these monthly rankings and songs review made me lose the focus. I really can't wait to see what 2023 is gonna bring to the table in terms of K-pop fashion, and be ready for a part 2 because I have a lot of girl groups eras of which I love this styling, but I had to choose since if I would have included everything, this video would have been super long. So, thank you for watching, leave a like or a comment if you want, subscribe if you wanna see more of my videos, and see you in the next one. Bye!